Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be continuing with this timed event, Traces of Artistry. Now, when I click on this and select Go to Challenge, it leads me down to this Statue of the Seven. I'm actually not too far away from the Statue of the Seven right now, so I'm going to make my way down there. Hey, let me activate you and reveal the map. There we go, and now I can see where several of the things are on the map. One of them's right here, next to me, so I'm gonna go get that right now. Now down here to fight these guys. Are these supposed to be like... Okay, they're flowing blade harpoon somethings. Huh. Weird. The way they fight is kind of funny. I thought that they were some kind of new variant of Treasure Hoarder for a second. But I guess Treasure Hoarders are mainly in Mondstadt and Liyue. I mean, I have seen them in other regions though, but they seem to be the most common there. Huh. Let's go ahead and do this. Do that. Die already! You know you want to. Do that. Kind of heal up too while I'm at it. I really like the music in this place. A little bit loud, but I think it's cool. Let's do this to... Hey, no, don't... I thought it was gonna escape there for a second.
Order guide you.
Do that to kind of keep it in place. It's almost defeated. Oh, darn it. I was worried about it getting that shield up. And I think it's able to remove my elemental burst. Yeah, it is. I don't like that at all. I need another shield up. There we go. And, oh. What the? That was weird. For some reason, Ayaka wasn't dashing. I don't know why. Okay. So the the next group of enemies are right over here. It's weird that they have you fight so many enemies in these groups. I mean, I don't mind it that much, it's just weird. Because there are a lot of enemies to fight. At least it's not timed. It would be way worse if it was timed. And I think that the third group always ends with a boss, right? Or is it like 3 groups and then a boss? Either way. Die already! Why does it have that little electric symbol above its head? What's that about? Is there something around here that I can interact with to damage it a little bit faster or something? Or maybe you're supposed to use Electro against those guys. That would actually explain some things. Why those guys are so difficult. Okay, these 3 are going to be easy. And this will end it. At least against this group. Cool. Thank you very much. What was that? There's something around here that was making noise. So, over to this side now. Oh, these 2. Oh, cool. Oh, wow, this one's a little bit tougher. Not too much tougher, but a little bit. Okay, and then some rock creatures, right? Yeah, the rock creatures aren't too bad. I like how they have that thing that gathers all of the enemies together and stuff whenever you defeat a wave. It's pretty nice. It makes it all very convenient. Oh, I don't want to use my elemental burst. There we go. Grab all of this. Thank you very, very much. And continue on this way. Whoa. Okay, wait a second. What? Another group? Am I crazy? I thought there was only 3 groups. And there's something going on in this area. Because
This is order.
because for whatever reason, it gave me a little tutorial indication, like, there's something that I can do here. Nope. Thank you. I was so afraid that it was gonna get that stupid shield up. Oh, that was the challenge complete? Where would it be amongst all of this? Reward previews. Okay. There we go. Claim that as well, I guess. So, yeah, that's clear, and that's clear. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's look at... well, let's first make sure. Yeah, that's definitely complete. And this is definitely complete, right? Yeah. Nice. Now I know that there's one of those things nearby
A blade
that I can interact with. Yeah, that right there as well as that right there. There's also a teleporter. Let's go to the teleporter very fast. So that way I can, you know, activate it. And I can take a picture over here too. Oh no, not a picture. It's a waypoint thingy. There we go. Home of hot springs and flowing waters added to the archive. Very, very nice. So that's useful. That's handy. Okay, let's go to that now. It's up this little hill here. I forgot what these were all about. I'm gonna learn very fast. So, oh, that's what this is. In close true form challenges within people of the Springs territory, you must collect as many challenge coins and destroy as many flowing targets as possible. The time limit and to increase your challenge rating and obtain better rewards. Okay. I'm not going to worry about too much. I'm just going to wing it. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever played one of these before. What is up with me? Oh, that's what this is about. Oh my goodness. Well, this is interesting. How do I get... Whoopsie. Okay, that's how. Interesting. Whoopsie. I don't know how I'm supposed to interact with those. I should have read the tutorial. It's my own fault. Oh, that gives you minus points for hitting those. Okay. Not a big deal. It's, I think I have an idea of how I'm supposed to do some of this stuff. Whoopsie. Am I, like, automatically collecting these right now? Yeah, that's what's going on. Interesting. I only got an A rating, though. Is it going to give me, like, the option to retry? I really hope it... Yeah, it will. So, let me try that again, because I'm pretty sure I can actually do much better, especially now that I know that I'm not supposed to hit those blue things. I really think it's neat that they allow you to play as all these different types of creatures, especially since they all work differently. Like, it's very, very, fun to experiment. There we go. Whoopsie. I may have missed those coins. I don't know if I'm doing that right, but it is giving me points whenever I do that, so I assume I am. Okay. Oh, and that's what allows me to automatically collect the coins as I go along. Very nice. Whoopsie. No, I didn't mean to hit those. At least I now have an A rank at this point, which is going to help me get to the S rank. Yeah, now I have an S rank. I'm not going to get the SS rank, but that's fine. So let's go ahead, select stage, and claim my rewards for that. Wait, that's not that. Where is it? Oh, right down here. Very, very nice. So that'll unlock another part of this. Cool. I'm going to take a quick look at the map very fast just to get an idea. So there's a teleporter right here. I've already done this, right? I wish that it would tell me if I've... Okay, it tells me my best score just by looking at that. But yeah, I'm going to activate this teleporter and then figure out where to go next. I'm going to ignore these enemies, though, while I'm over here. And always do this stuff later. That said, that looks like it's going to be an interesting puzzle when I finally get to it. So there is one all the way over here, right? I'm pretty sure that this is part of the event. So I am going to borrow one of these creatures. I think I can take over one of these creatures. And I'm going to use it to swim over there. After I get this. There we go. This is neat. Really, really neat. I like it. And activated. You know what? I'll borrow you very fast.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
And kind of just go down here. There we go. Now, what am I supposed to do over here? There's a... Oh, it's a picture-taking thing, right? There's something over here I'm supposed to take pictures of? That thing. I'm supposed to take another picture of it doing something else. Is that it? No. There we go. Which one of these would it be? It would be one of these camera ones, right? Nope, not that one. Not that one either. Wait a second. Which one is it? Wait a second. Why did it act like I needed to take a picture of those things? I guess it wasn't those. But which is it then? Oh, these things. Right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. I was confused. Now I think about it, I better claim this very fast. Got the crown, that's very nice. And then I can claim this prize. Whoops. There we go. And that cleared that. So now, I have this, and this middle one. So only 3 more things left. Let's see the map to get like an idea of which is the closest. So out of all of these, it looks like this would probably be the closest one. And that's only if I go up here, because I'm pretty sure I've already done this before. Yeah, I've already done that before. So let's go to this and make our way over to this camera here. I think I see what I'm supposed to take pictures of in that little pool right there. It's the Koholasaur whelps. Yeah. This is kind of reminding me a little bit of, what's it called? Pokemon Snap. Not that I ever really played that game, but I did see other people play it. Yeah, having to take pictures of Pokemon doing different things, right? Claim my reward like this. Very, very nice. And last but not least, well, it's actually not the last thing that I have to do, but it's amongst the last things that I have to do, is that right over there. I'm going to see if I can get to this, though, first. Because if I can, that's probably a good idea, right? I'm just hoping that no NPCs are nearby that want to, like, force me into quests. Like that one guy in the previous video. That guy was crazy. Like, I don't know what they were thinking by having that guy chase you down like that. Man, I really want to get that up there, but that's... it's too high up. I can come back later. I'm sure that at some point in time I'll teleport to this and get that easily enough. So, there's that. Oh, have I ever done this one? No, so that's the last one of those two. So, let's make our way over to the flower area. So this timed event is almost done for me. And after this, there's still another timed event. Dodoco's Boom-Bastic Escapades. I may just jump straight into that instead of doing the Archon quest like I intended to do. Just because, you know, it makes sense to me to get that out of the way, you know, right now instead of trying to do it later. But, we'll see. Anyways, I've already got 2. There's another one right over here, or another 2 over here. I like that they're putting them right next to each other. Makes it really easy. There's multiples in the same exact spot. No idea what that is. Don't really care right now. 2 more this way. Although I may have to cross the water to get to them. Yeah. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's easy to get to. No! Why'd you swim instead of dash? You know what?
Here we go.
Venti. Thank you. Is there another easily accessible one right over here? Because if there is, I'm going to grab it. Is it up high? It's up high, isn't it? I actually don't see it anywhere. Unless it's in this box. Okay, it was in the box. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen one hidden in a box before. That's completely new. Well, maybe not completely new. There might have been one hidden in a box somewhere, but... You know, or somewhere else, rather. You know, different region. But I don't recall that ever happening before. Activate that. Okay. The final thing is right down here. I can see it. It's that challenge marker right there.
Gliding be faster.
I hope that that person doesn't need to talk to me about this. Oh, looks like we've run into another acquaintance again. Yeah, but I don't need to talk to him, right? So let's go ahead and start. And get this show on the road, right? Oh. For some reason, it didn't want to dash at first. It was very weird. Whoa. Okay. Please transform. Thank you. Cool. Excellent. Okay, transform again. Oh my goodness. The camera angle on that was a little bit weird at first. No, I accidentally hit that thing. Nope, hit that again. Those are really hard to avoid. I'm not trying to hit them, but for whatever reason, no matter what I do, I can't avoid them. Cool. And I only got A. Darn. I need to get S. so I've got to try it again. There we go. I got S. And that's all that matters. Okay. So go ahead and claim those rewards as well as that reward, and that is everything as far as I can tell. Very, very nice. I wonder if there's going to be an afterword for this. What's this about? Share for the first time and obtain... Interesting. Okay. Anyways. Report your recent progress to Dopey Dazzler. So I've got to go somewhere to do that, right? Report on your recent progress to Dopey Dazzler. During this time, you visited many places in that land to gather inspiration at Dopey Dazzler's suggestion, and you've learned a lot. It's time to report back to her. So let's navigate over to where she is at. She's not too far from here. Hey, you're back. Judging by your looks, I assume you've seen some spots, gathered some materials, and found your inspiration. Well, sorta. We certainly had fun along the way. Having a specific goal in mind helped us notice lots of details we wouldn't have before. This material gathering project's been a real eye-opener for us, and we've come away with a lot of samples too. Just a shame that we might not be able to use them in all our graffiti. My avant-garde philosophy still needs some refinement left. Oh, take your time. No rush. The whole point of the tour around Natlan was to help you realize what avant-garde is in the first place. Speaking of which, mind telling me what you've seen and heard? You showed Dopey Dazzler the graffiti guidebook and the various photos you've taken. Well, aren't you the conscious photo taker? I didn't expect you to be so experienced with cameras as to subconsciously select excellent compositions for all these pictures. If anything, there's a danger to be stunting your growth if I say too much. Just a little guidance is all you'll need. Please take these notes of mine. Just give them a quick flick through when you encounter scenery on your journey. Perhaps they'll help you take pictures of even greater artistry. Paimon here thought we'd be treated to a picture-by-picture analysis and, you know, avant-garde introductory lectures. Paimon's also tempted to try doing some graffiti yourself. All the more reason to think that you're talented enough for self-driven learning. If anything, too much by the book learning might snuff that sort of potential out. As such, I think I need to adjust my role from responsible mentor to an assisting senior artist. Just wait for a rush of inspiration and the opportune moment, then pick your paint jar up and show the world what you've got. We're talented, are we? Or we're that talented, are we? Hehe, looks like all the commissions we took from painters and film directors haven't gone to waste. My thanks for the compliments, then. We'll do our best to figure this out. Relax. You'll get the hang of avant-garde aesthetics on your own in no time. I'm usually over in the Masters of the Night Winds lands, prepping for the construction of the Graffiti Alliance's headquarters. If you have any questions, feel free to head over and ask me. I'll be sure to kit you out with a fine set of graffiti-making implements next time you pop by. Nice! So that's where your headquarters are going to be. We'll remember that. Best of luck! This was a pretty great time. See you again. Let's not forget to flick through Dopey Dazzler's notes when we're free. Can't do our artistic instincts any harm, eh? Who knows? We might make a fortune from showing off our skills as graffiti grandmasters someday. Huh. Neat. Very, very nice. So claim this very fast, because why not? Very nice. I'm just checking to make sure that all of this is done. I think it is, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. You know, I'm gonna assume that's completely finished. So now let's move on to this. Dodoco's Boom-Bastic Escapades. While visiting Mondstadt's gardens, you and Paimon discover a novel tabletop game featuring the adorable and lively Dodoco. So let's go to quest. talk to the two knights while passing by. Yeah, it's all the way back there. Not too far from the Knights of Vivonius' headquarters. Oh, I was expecting to see Clea over here, but I don't see her anywhere. Come on, Phonia, come on! Don't you want to be the first player to ever experience the marvel that is Dodoco's Boom-Bastic Escapades? Go on, you know you want to. An all-new combat mode that's more flexible than ever before, allowing you to not only achieve pinpoint precise demolition, but also outsmart crafty enemies while you're at it. How could that not be an absolute blast? How about... no. Just because you spend all day fantasizing about bombs doesn't mean the rest of us do too. Heck, helping you out by getting the prototype and tabletop game up and running already counts as some serious overtime. All I want to do now is order some takeout from Good Hunter, then return to the comfort of my humble abode. By the time it arrives, I'll have just finished the last of the laundry, and it'll finally be time to kick back and relax. As for this new Boom Shaka lacking game of yours, well, next time we're on shift together, I might give it a go. If I'm already bored out of my mind, what harm could it do anyway? Did you just say the words new and game together in the same sentence? Paimon's curious now. Could we take a look? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Honorary Knight, and their helper in white? You're actually here? What are the chances? I remember now. You're the Bombaholic. What? I don't remember this person at all, but I'll select that, sure. You know who I am, Honorary Knight? I must have really left an impression during Annihilate the Invasive Anglers. Even you've heard about me. I don't remember that at all. Is it some timed event that I somehow missed? I promise I won't let you down. Recently, I've been making ongoing improvements to the formula and design of my bombs, striving to narrow the gap between me and the Spark Knight, bit by bit, and boom by boom. Anyway, after the previous operation, Emmental concluded that relying solely on long-distance bomb deployment had considerable tactical shortcomings and wasn't effective enough at dealing with certain types of obstacles and cover. So she began experimenting with some new equipment. To test it out, we even made some improvements to the Spark Knight's beloved tabletop game. That's right, and in recent days, after analyzing the Spark Knight's combat strategy, I've come up with another way to use the bombs. If we were the Spark Knight, the solution would probably be, if a single bomb's worth of explosives isn't enough, use 3. If a lone jumpy dumpty can't solve the issue, throw 3. And yes, increased firepower is a surefire way to solve the problem. But for a run-of-the-mill knights like us, that just isn't an option. We simply can't compete with Spark Knight's jumpy dumpties and their boom factor, so we focused on improving flexibility and accuracy to make up for the lack of power. So the Spark Knight is Clea, right? I'm pretty sure that she's been called that before, I guess. Yeah. Our thinking was that if we could create something that could track targets and get close enough to lay down bombs, we could strike dangerous targets with pinpoint accuracy and thereby maximize the load. Tracking enemies and laying down bombs? Sounds pretty scary. Or pretty impressive, but also kind of scary. If Paimon were a hilichurl chasing down a forest boar with her hilichurl buddies, and suddenly a little thingamajig popped up out of nowhere and threw a bomb in our faces, she'd probably be so terrified she'd faint. That actually sounds pretty cool. Can I have one? My hunch was right. You're an explosive enthusiast, just like me. But this new device is still in the early stages of testing. It'll take some time before it's ready for official production and use. I'll give it everything I've got. Given that conducting experiments in the wild would harm Mondstadt's natural ecosystem, and how this isn't important enough to justify us bothering Captain Albedo, it wasn't worth the trouble of applying for a testing ground. After Emmental asked for my advice, we settled on a small-scale simulation prototype to test the controls and explosive capabilities. It just so happened that we thought of an old tabletop game that would make for the perfect foundation for such testing, so Emmental dragged me off to find Lisa. And thank goodness we did. With Lisa's enthusiastic support, advice, and even some help with the storyline, the end result is amazing! Ta-da! Behold, here on this game table before your very eyes, the much-awaited sequel to Dodoco's Boom-Bastic adventure. Dodoco's Boom-Bastic Escapades. I don't even remember the Boom-Bastic adventure, but okay. I mean, I vaguely recall the name, but I don't remember what it was about, you know, as far as, like, the gameplay-wise. Anyways, after mastering the art of close-range demolition, Dodoco and her special Jumpy Dumpties are back with an explosively volatile vengeance, here to follow our commands and obliterate hordes of resurgent enemies. Bear witness to an epic battle of wits between Dodoco and the Spiky Fish King, and as you do, immerse yourself in intense action and joyous destruction, while helping us record valuable test data for our new device, of course. Wait a second, this actually is sounding a little bit familiar. I don't even think it was that long ago since we did that one. You know, this particular minigame. Anyways, wow, so that's the game you've been working on, huh, Emmental? The latest installment in the Dodoco vs. Spiky Fish saga. I mainly remember it because of the Spiky Fish thing. Seems like the honorary knight and helper in white are pretty excited about it, Emmental. Their feedback will no doubt prove invaluable. I can tell. If they'd be willing to spend some of their precious time playing, I'd be eternally grateful. Does that mean we'll be the first to play it? You're not forgetting someone, are you? Given that it's a follow-up to the Dodoco vs. Spiky Fish story, wouldn't the Spark Knight herself be more suitable, be the most suitable game tester of all? Well, considering that Dodoco features in the new game, that would of course be a true honor. But I wanted to make sure that Dodoco's Boom-Bastic Escapades is as incredible as an experience as possible, with as few flaws as humanly possible, such that by the time the Spark Knight gets a chance to play it... Hehe, Paimon's got it. You're saying that this time, we'll have multiple roles. Not only are we helping you test out your new device, but we're also acting as game testers, making sure that Klee will love it. Sounds right up my street. In the name of Klee and fun games too. Wonderful. I'd say we're getting on like an exploding house on fire. Wouldn't you agree? Wow, that's quite the saying. Just the thought of watching you guys play gets me so pumped right now. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll read all this. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the game. There's a total of 6 stages. Bombs are dangerous for both Dodoco and Spiky Fish, so stay safe and take cover promptly. Once you understand how bombs work, you too can accomplish the feat of Dodoco's Don't Look at Explosions. So the opposing lineup are those things, and the buff effect are those things, and yeah, we'll figure this out as we go along. So there doesn't seem to be a time limit of any kind. Oh, okay. So I can place a bomb there like that and detonate it. Oh. I didn't go over far enough, I don't think. It's fine, though. Interesting. Go ahead and blow that up. Collect these. And then blow that up. Darn it. This is actually very similar to Bomberman. I never thought I'd see something like this in Genshin Impact, of all things. I just have to, yeah, do that. Interesting. Whoops. Whoops. That was a mistake. I can place multiple bombs down, though. So, yeah. Just blow them up like that. Whoops. I'm not paying attention. Or I'm rushing it too much. I don't care. I won. That's all that matters. Complete the challenge without exhausting your vitality. So, can I claim any prizes from having done that? Yeah, I can. Okay. So that's good. That's not too bad at all. Explosions that can penetrate seagrass not only leave enemies with nowhere to hide, but also expand Dodoco's own danger zone. Be very careful and don't stay in the trajectory of an armor-piercing munition. So I'm gonna play it a little bit more smartly this time. The last time I was blowing up the bombs while standing right next to him, which was kind of silly to do, but this time I'm going to definitely be a little bit smarter about it. That said, okay, detonate it like that. There we go. Oh. I better, yeah, I had a feeling. There we go. Those explode much further away. And that probably increases the range even more. Yep. Those can actually be a little bit dangerous to collect if you're not careful. There we go. Cool. Do that. Whoopsie, no! Darn you. Oh well, it's not a big deal. As long as I am smart about it. So what do these do? I don't quite know what those are supposed to be doing. Do they, like, revive the enemies or something? That's probably what they do. Those little, whoops. Those little, four-leaf clovers actually give you, quite a bit of HP, don't they? Well, actually, not quite a bit. I think that they restore 1 HP each time. So I cleared that one at about the same amount of time as the first one. Yeah. When the eager spiky fish rush over, Dodoco can either turn and flee or drop a bomb to make the opponent collide head-on with a wall of shrapnel and flames. So let's go ahead and start. Yeah, this is literally just Bomberman. I mean, that's what this is. It's literally straight up. I remember playing Bomberman on Super Nintendo a long time ago. Obtaining Keen Sight grants Dodoco the ability to see buffs or opponents hidden within the seagrass. Okay, cool. These spiky fish warriors might have no spikes, but they're still prickly characters. When they discover Dodoco, they will sprint in Dodoco's direction. Okay, I've got to be careful of those guys. Not a big deal, though. Whoops. Come on. Go ahead and do that. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Cool. Do that. I actually didn't need to collect the clover, but I did anyways. May as well get the power-ups when I can. Do that. Cool. Very nice. This is working out pretty well so far. I better keep going for the long-range things, just because. Oh no, that was a mistake. You know what? Let's do that. Cool. I kind of got lucky there. And managed to hit both of them at the same time. You know what? Whoops. Come on, you. Get into range. There we go. And get you into range as well. There we go. So my main goal isn't to collect like all of the different power-ups and stuff in the stage. It's just to defeat the enemies. Okay, I was going around collecting the power-ups because I thought I had to, but nah, that's not what it's saying, which is, you know, fine with me. Although armored spiky fish can withstand 2 explosions, they're still just small fry in makeshift armor. Plan your bomb blast carefully, and you can still make them feel the heat. Cool. Yeah, I already know about that. They have the little bubbles around them to basically tell you, hey, this is what's going on, right? Whoops. Darn it. I got so eager to get rid of that one that I didn't think about the implications of hurting myself like that. Oh my goodness. Whoops. You know, I better be careful. There may not be any immediate problems with me losing HP, but I don't want to keep losing HP. There we go. You know what? Do it like that. And like that. Cool. You know what? Go right there. Get rid of you two while I'm at it. Darn it. Missed him. Just barely. There we go. There is still at least one more somewhere around here, right? Oh, right down here. Eh? Oh, no, I trapped myself. You know what? That's fine. Because I still had enough HP. So that's another strategy. Like, if you have enough HP, you can actually hurt yourself while getting rid of the enemies, which is really cool. After bombs spiky fish appear, bombs that have already been lit may not obey Dodoco's commands. Therefore, we need to think carefully about when and where to place the bombs. So let's go ahead and start. After obtaining Hollow Charge, Dodoco's bombs will be upgraded to self-forged warheads, gaining the ability to penetrate seagrass and opponents, dealing damage to all opponents within the explosion AoE. Additionally, self-forged warheads created via the Hollow Charge upgrade will allow Dodoco to directly penetrate armor and deal damage to spiky armor. Okay, so that's cool. I need to get those then. Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way up here. Plant that there. Whoops. There we go. Get rid of you guys. Oh. Whoa, hey. You almost got me. Nope. Ah, darn. I can't believe I hurt myself like that. I need to grab this for an extra bomb. Whoops. Whoopsie. I am taking a little bit of damage here. And you know what? These enemies are actually kind of helping me. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Nah, those bombs aren't helping me at all. That's a shame. No! No! What the? You know what? I've got to be extra careful now. Yeah, extra careful. Those enemies are crazy. There we go. Ooh. Thank goodness I got that HP. No, come on. You know what? Fine. Plant that bomb there. Get rid of it. Whoopsie. Nope. That was a mistake. Hey, there's some HP here. Cool. Ah. Why do I keep hurting myself? Get rid of both of you. Get rid of all 3 of those. I had a bad feeling that those things were about to do that. Oh no. Yeah, this is, getting crazy. You know what? Better grab this HP. This one's actually kinda nuts. Just because of how much is going on. Granted, part of it's my own fault. Like, come on, I messed up. Oh, you. There we go. Oof. Wow. I was panicking just slightly there, but it worked out in the end. After mastering the use of various bombs, Dodoco is no longer afraid of any spiky fish villains, no matter how many of them or how cunning they are. Let's treat them to a flaming feast. Okay. So start by going right there and doing that. And then here like this. I'll do the one right there. Just like that. I'll leave that alone for right now. Go right up here. There we go. Cool. Wait a second. Yeah, I had a bad feeling that those things would, whoops, be strong. Cool. Hey, I need to get to that thing. Because that will help me a lot. I think. Whoopsie. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Cool. Let's go over here now. You know what? Doesn't matter. Whoops. Okay, I'm taking damage needlessly now. Way too much damage taken. Let's go up here and grab this HP very fast. There we go. Cool. Oh. I keep forgetting that they can appear in the grass and stuff. There we go. Oh, whoops. You lucky. Come on, you. Oh, that one's definitely lucky. You know what? Okay, oh, whoops. I didn't even realize that was a bomb there. I was like, not paying enough attention, I suppose. There we go. Awesome. I really enjoyed that. I think that that was the final one, though, as far as that's concerned. As far as I can tell, there isn't an afterword related to this at all. So, yeah. There we go. I finished both of these timed events in this video. I really liked both of them. I thought that they were both really cool. Before I end this video, I am going to make some wishes because I do have enough to make several. And you know what? Let's make them on this one for Mualani. I don't know how you say that. I think that may be how you say that, though. And unfortunately, no 5-star. Let's just keep making them. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to really get anything else. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I will probably be doing the Archon Quest. Starting the Archon Quest, I should say. And if there is another timed event that's added, in the meantime, depending on how long or short it is, it really depends. I may prioritize some of that first. I don't know. I never know with the timed events. They sometimes add several timed events, one right after the other, so we'll have to see about that. But I'm really hoping that I can focus on the Archon Quest in the next video. So, yeah. See you next time. Thanks again, and bye-bye.